Let's make track fluid day a breeze, guys. Here's what we're working with today. Regular fluids, you know these fluids, but I got two tools to try and hopefully make it so much easier on me to do this thing repeatedly. I got this hand pump. This hand pump should hold a quarter at a time, and I'm gonna use this to help refill the diff and the gearbox. This guy here, the Four Uncles, it is you hook this up to your compressor and it helps suck the brake fluid out. Also has a reservoir filler, so you don't have to worry about it running dry. You get a proper one-man job done. You don't have to worry about anybody pumping the brakes or anything like that. That tool should help you bleed your brake fluid as often as possible. We know we can't use conventional brake fluid on the track, clutch fluid too, because everything heats up, breakdowns. You don't want to lose your brakes. We're gonna run RBF 600 for the brakes, and then I'm gonna run the 5.1 for the clutch. For the gear oil, you're gonna use 4 quarts of some GL4 from Liquid Moly, the 7590. And for the diff, the factory VLSD, I got 2 quarts of the GL5, the 8590. Another thing we used to look at is, we all know those square stoppers, drain plugs, whatever, on the diff and the gearbox. I foresee probably having to do this a lot more often, and eventually just sticking a 3/8 wrench in there will probably round it out. So I went ahead and got this from Amazon. You actually have the square bits as well as a bunch of other popular bits for different jobs. I have this really weird triangle bit too. Put in the comments what the heck that triangle bit is for, if you know what it is for. But I believe we should be using these 2 square bits for the drain and fill. Ow, crap! Got these 2 from Amazon. This tool also, this I got from Z1, and this I got from JDS. Where are my studs? I think I forgot the studs inside. While I have the front off and I'm doing the brake pads, oh yeah, brake pads. Like that, we have brake pads and studs. Going with EBC yellow, because apparently there was a change in the base caliper from 6, 7, and 8. Hork Plus and those other guys don't even support this caliper. Once again, street to track, we have our huge calipers in there just waiting on the day. And while we're doing the rear end stuff, we had the extended studs put in. So while I'm doing the brakes, we're gonna extend the studs in the front also. I'm really worried about the clutch. I'm hoping the tool makes it easy to change the fluid in the clutch, because we all know you got pumped like 15 times before we break it. I'm hoping I wouldn't need to do that. Trying out a new jack point method. I picked this up from the guys at the track the other day. I kind of like how it works out. You can't really see it now, but there's some little blocks inside back here, and there's some reinforced little points, but they work really well as a 4-point jack position. You see, it's very, very secure. I think I've decided I'm gonna do the smelly stuff first and work on the gear oils. All right, so since we are going to do the gear oils first, let's go ahead and open this up. Check it out. I guess this is a tube connector? But for what? It includes ATF adapter connector. Oh, so this tip filling up the ATF holes, it's so small, there's a slip on here, and then the next side slip on the ATF to squeeze in. Okay, I see you. I see you. This is a honking thing, man. Supposed to be 1.5 liters. I'll have to put an annotation what that is in quarts. We like to use quarts up here in America. Basically, oh, it's a twist lock. It's not even a screw, it's a twist lock for cleaning purposes, because you're not filling it back there, you're pretty much using it as a syringe. Bro, was that a Three Stooges little thing? Bro. Okay, yes, I'm old, shit. A nice little grip here to hold on for your greasy hands. This also apparently locks. Yeah, there you go, open, close. Open, close. Chow, when you do slurp up your fluid in here, it would just, oh man. Jeez, is it closed right now? Yeah, it was closed. I mean, that's a really good suction. We'll see how it works with the oil when that time comes. The Mityvac 1.5 liter fluid extractor, I'll put a link in the description. But I started looking at so many different extractors. This is around 60 bucks. There's so many cheap ones. But the reason I got this is because of the capacity, the 1.5 liter, and also I did like the lock and unlock on the front nozzle there. This will file away into the recycler. We're going with the GL5 liquid moly for the VLSD. This should be 1 quart bottles, right? Yeah, 1 quart, 1 liter. 1.06 US quart, which is 1 liter. Oh, what is this? Haven't really done any liquid moly stuff. Oh, it's a squeezy bottle, kind of like. Is it a squeezy bottle? It ain't turning back in. I don't know. But I don't need that because I got my new tool. Oh, a stick. All right, let's take this transmission bit off. Put this at the bottom. And then we have the front. Oh, there is a huge big suction problem. Man, that's tight to pull. Oh, that's so thick. Oh, I need to switch hands. Holy shit. I think they needed a bigger fore handle. Good Lord. Let me try some funky shit. Holy moly. I need 3 people. So much for making this job easier. This is so... So, you know, sometimes I'm just not that smart. I was taking a dump this morning and I just had an epiphany. Yesterday when I was struggling, I didn't read no instructions. It just hit me while I was taking a dump. I just need to close this. Duh. Just close the tip and fill the fluid. Why am I suctioning it up such hard fluid? It pushes out fine, but suctions, as you saw, is crap. So all I needed to do was just this. And I would have saved so much time and arguing and complaining. Pour it in. Oh my gosh, brain dead. Okay, so this is actually not square, this is actually a H10. So let's go ahead, let's get the top in, crack that open, and then we will drain the bottom out. And the verdict is some gunk. Not too bad. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Look at that. Actually, it is kind of thick. Not bad at all. Oh, there's some goop there. Well, this is working really well. Got to push against my body, and we're squeezing it in. Ah, boy. So what seemed like no time for you guys was actually 2 hours for me because of this. This is MT90 from Redline. This is just a GL4 oil. The liquid moly one I got, it's a GL4 plus, which might be okay, but the GL5 part of it is what might be the problem. Because apparently the GL5, the JK Tranny Synchros does not like GL5. Something about it, the conditioners or whatever's in GL5 attacks the Synchros, wears it away. Who knows if the GL4 Plus on here is supposed to be good? GL4. I went all over the place. Lucas Oils, Purple, Royal Purple, all that kind of stuff, all of them have the GL5s. Nobody was really rocking the GL4. Had to go way downtown to the main warehouse of O'Reilly's and find that. The GL5, that's pretty good. That's good for the diff. That oil looks really good. A little bit thin, but it feels thin, but it looks really good. The drain plug itself was clean. Alright, I gotta try and figure out how am I going to see this fill hole. Got my butt pump, my big old butt pump here. And of course I just messed my hand up after I just cleaned the shit out of it. Okay, now probably a quart and let's see, a quart or maybe a half left. Oh, we were full already. So how would I rate the Mityvac Extractor dispenser fluid pump thingy? I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. Highly recommend it. Now, just gotta take these wheels off. Get this. Actually, let's just check it out. We got to open up this brake bleeder kit. There's a four uncles. I've been hearing about this for a while on a couple forums and Facebook groups. There's two hoses. There is the extractor hose that you use to suck out from the reservoir, and then there's this adapter you put on the actual brake nipple. This is the reservoir holder where you put clean, fresh brake fluid in, and you kind of tighten it, and it just gravity feeds. Well, I guess this is closed. It'll gravity feed. This will be open, and that's how you keep it topped off instead of reintroducing air back in there. And this is the main unit. The waste will come into here and deposit. The whole vacuum bleeder system will just suck it in there and blah, blah, blah. We'll see how it works. Extra fittings. Came with extra brass fitting too. So extra fittings, extra nipples. I guess we got some tips here for this. So that should be in good order. We also got some extra hose here. Not sure what that's for, but here's the unit. You start it up. Let's go. When you don't have to keep pulling down, you can slide that over, and that will keep the vacuum coming. I guess this is a quick fitting for here. Put that in there. Yep. Oof. Smack the hood. Why don't I? Not sure what this is for. Oh, okay. This is to pour it out. Nice. Should be a cool kit. Should be a nice one-person brake bleed kit. Hit it fast. Now this first time I have to evacuate everything out of the system because I have no idea what's in there. We're putting in some higher temperature fluid. For like every track event, I'll just bleed a little bit. I don't have to bleed the whole system. The heat is what comes back through the line and bake it. So maybe you pull out a couple milliliters. You don't have to empty the whole system every track day. So I decided I will do the pads and the studs first, because the fluids last. Pretty much, we gotta get the caliper off, get the caliper bracket off so you get the rotor off. Then we knock these out. Caliper, 14 mil, pretty standard. The freaking bolts for the bracket is a whole freaking 22, man. That's ridiculous. We are now at the final stage. We got our extended lugs put in, got our yellow stuff from EBC brake pads put in. We got some really nasty, funky, dark brake fluid. We'll show you in a little bit what we're gonna do with that. I'll put the compressor to go. It is 9 p.m. Hopefully the neighbors will still like me tomorrow. Hopefully this vacuum kit doesn't use too much air. I've set the compressor up to 90. When you're bleeding brakes, you always go from furthest to closest. So since the master cylinder is the driver side, we will start in the rear passenger side then do rear driver side, then do passenger side, and then we'll bleed finally the driver side. Hopefully will be easy, and then after I'm gonna have to do the clutch. I may do the clutch another day because I gotta move the car. Some storms are coming in, so if I lose clutch, I can't move the car. So I'll probably do the clutch tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Okay, first thing first, I've connected the suction attachment. Let's go ahead and just empty this guy. I don't know if I could get this back. I don't think I could get this bloody basket out, can I? Don't really want to put a pick on there and then damage it. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Now I can get all this stunky stuff out. Now we grab our fill thingy, grab our RBF 600. There goes our fill thingy. Fill it out real good. Tighten this bad boy real good. Right, you know, make sure no leaks. All right, so that's locked off there. Alright, so that's there. Open this slowly. It's slowly trickling down, filling up. Much cleaner fluid. Alright, slow down the flow a little bit. Okay, we got the nipple that came with the second hose. That's on there. It's gonna crack this. 8mm. I think that's good enough, cracked? Yeah, see some fluid coming through, so that's good enough crack. Fluid's not that bad out here. Out here the fluid is pretty okay, it's not that dirty. Thing is, I believe if we do it too open, we'll be sucking bubbles. There we go. So we had this too open, and sometimes it just sucks bubbles through the threads. It's actually pulling more now. I think I would change out a tighter nipple. Apparently that's the best fitting. I just don't like so much bubbles. Yeah, that's gotta be clean fluid now, look at that. That's the fluid we took out so far. It's really dark. Really dark. This one also has the cap. I think this is probably the fracture fluid, if I had to guess. Oh, these are bigger. Oh, I wonder if those are 10. Some funky fluid.
One thing I've noticed is that the fluid, dirty fluid, you definitely can see it. And when you can't see a fluid, you basically, it's the clean fluid coming in. I wish the tube was a little clearer, but that's over the course of doing the 4 corners. That's something I observed. Also, I wish the black nipple was a little tighter on the fitting. I believe that is where some of the air bubbles was coming from, just air coming through there. Some people speculated it's if you have the air screw too far out, it will also come through the threads. I don't know. A tighter fitting would be nice.
Let me go ahead and finish this side. I'm just gonna do the other side off camera. Ooh, nice and spotless. That is it for tonight. I will do the clutch tomorrow, like I said earlier. It is 10 p.m. now, and I'll probably get a noise complaint. Damn neighbors. We used about a 500 ml bottle and a half, so about 750 mils, and flushed it out, all 4 corners. Looking good. Well, just went for a spirited ride, bed these brakes in, came back, had a big nose full of asbestos, did a bunch of 60 to 20 decels, a bunch of 60 to 20 decels. Firm press on the pedal. Don't modulate it, firm press on the pedal, 60 to 20. Bed those brakes in really well. They grabbed well. Despite all the air, like I said, I believe that was in that fitting. There wasn't a smaller nipple to get on there. It would work way more efficient if there was something tighter. Maybe I could get like a little barrel clamp around it, but it works. I have brakes. It pretty much, even back to, is it hot? Yeah, that's, you can feel it hot. And I just went for a quick, for a quick thing. So that bleeder works. It definitely works. I just need a better compressor. This thing is probably like almost 15 years old. Old Craftsman. Need something bigger. Let me know in the comments what you guys use for compressors, how much it was, if I should buy used, buy new, what have you. Stanky fluid up in here. It's not that dark. I guess they did change it when they did that clutch, whenever that was. But we put in some high temperature fluid, so this gotta go. Now we gotta put some 5.1 in there. I probably don't need much, as this is just a clutch. For the brakes, we use, like I said, about 750 mLs. Damn, did I tighten it that tight? Shit. Stuff stinks. Okay, we got our max. It's not going beyond that. Now we'd go under the car. Well, joke's on me. I guess I'm not doing the clutch. I sat here for the past 5 minutes trying all kind of combination of metric and standard wrenches, but I'm freehanding here, so hopefully you guys can see it. That bleeding nipple is totally rounded off. So I'm not gonna attempt this on the floor. I'm gonna have to put the car in the air, probably get another bleeding nipple. So hopefully, hopefully the clutch holds for next Saturday. I don't think I could get a bleeder in time. That totally sucks. Because I'm probably going to have to take a vice grip and rip that off. Alright, well, we got a vice grip on it. If it's messed up, it's messed up. Let's get this thing changed. There's definitely some funky fluid. You can see some clutch particulates inside it also. Let me check the top. Yeah, the top is good. It's filling back good. It's definitely clear of fluid now. That's that for the clutch. We should have some great, what you call it, great high temp clutch fluid in there now. I'm skeptical, I'm always skeptical. Let's see if we still have a clutch pedal though. We use a decent amount to pull through. I just got to top off the reservoir, put this up. Let me grab my other camera. All right, let's see. Oof. The pedal feels light. Okay, it feels all right now. Let's see if you could stall it in third. Yep, she wants to stall. Maybe we have a clutch. Oh, we have a clutch. Oh, sick. Okay, I need to put this hood down and go for a drive. Clutch is actuating well. Holding well. The brakes are braking. Let's try that now. But it's definitely an improvement. Man, I'm a believer. I am a believer. When I was younger, my budget was limited. I did with bare minimum and I work harder. Thankfully, I work hard and I get paid good. So I actually finally buy good tools and actually work easier as I'm getting older because it's harder. Like I woke up, I finished last night around 11 p.m. Woke up like I had a freaking hangover because I kind of played some video games till about 12:30 though. But it was just being dehydrated from the sun. But I'm so happy. I'm track ready now. Everything I wanted to accomplish, I accomplished for the track. It's awesome. And with that bombshell, guys, thanks, like and follow. And once again, as usual, guys, you all take it easy.